And welcome back to Press X for Chromosomes, where we had a lot of trouble with Fire Emblem the last session. So we actually have seen the support logs, but that episode just nuked itself. So we're back here with support logs.
Yay!
We might not exactly pay attention to them, but here they are.
You can read along.
Yeah, I kind of just immediately forgot everything that did happen, though, because, like, it frustrated me to no end.
Right.
Because we had played through our main series, like, super fine. Yeah. And then the secondary series was like, it froze on the first episode and it froze on the last episode, the entire computer, and that never happened.
And it was like...
It was Elgato.
It was like 10:30.
And we're just like, fuck it. I was like, I don't care. I don't care anymore. We did 4 or 5 episodes, whatever.
Yeah.
And like I think we did 5 ultimately. So I was like, it's enough.
Right.
But like yeah, otherwise like it was because our thing I think was overheating. The Elgato itself.
We moved it.
So I moved it and it's had none of the issues since then, but you know, who fucking knows?
The PS4 had a fit today, but you know, that was easily fixed.
Yeah, but like the PS4 has like fits over lesser things sometimes.
Yeah.
So you walloped the scoundrel.
But it's like the PS4 having a fit isn't like gonna ruin our recording either, whereas like the computer freezing does ruin it.
It's just like, oh boy, oh fuck, here we go again.
The thing that fucking is annoying is like we actually had the entire video too for the last one, and it froze when we hit the stop recording button.
Like, what the fuck?
And then it lost the whole episode. We were like, what the actual hell?
Yeah.
And it was like, it's corrupted, can't do it.
Like, thanks. Great. Appreciate it.
Yeah, love it.
I had been browsing for
and there's like no real way to fix it from what I understand, so
oh yeah,
like, awesome.
That's one thing about the older Elgato thing that I wish they would kind of re-implement in this newer like
version
program. Yeah, is the fact that like sometimes it would crash, but it would still remember the episode.
Right, and you could just re-render it.
Yeah, you just re-render it. This has some weird thing where it just doesn't like it renders it instantly as it goes or something. I don't know, but then like if like it crashes, it's fucked completely.
Yeah. It's got like a couple seconds after the episode ends where it like puts it all together and finalizes it, but
whereas the original render would like take like a few minutes after,
right?
Because you would watch it like now I'm rendering, like once it's done recording, now I'm rendering,
right?
And this one just kind of does it at the same time, which is like convenient and cool, but like also we've hit a critical error when it fucking hiccups.
Yeah.
Where it just loses everything.
Which is so frustrating because it's just like awesome.
And it made me go, now I understand why fucking some of the YouTubers we watch lose their recordings all the fucking time.
And they're just annoyed as fuck every time it happens. They're just like, cool.
It's not being annoyed as fuck, it's tradition at this point. Like, I'm actually mad if I have all the footage.
Well, now that we've talked about it, we've fucking cursed it.
Yeah, no, it's gonna freeze again on Fire Emblem. And I'm gonna have to watch these supports again for the fucking 100th time.
Just Fire Emblem. It just hates Fire. Like, I was so nervous last time.
It's like, kids, you've been playing Fire Emblem for like 268 episodes. You can't have 269.
Like, I'm done.
Yeah,
you're good.
You're done at Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
But we haven't explored Edelgard's story. Yeah, no, I was paranoid the last few times. I'm starting to get complacent again. It hasn't happened in 2 sessions.
Yeah,
but
I get that.
That fucking previous session, we were both like constantly checking it. Like every time we'd switch back, we'd be a little nervous.
I didn't save Mario until the very fucking end.
Just in case.
If there had been an episode that corrupted, I would have had to replay the game up to that point.
See, that's the fucking terrible thing about Mario.
Yeah, that's why I started stopping on stars and not saving. Because I was like, okay, well, we can check the episode and then I can save.
Yeah.
So it's just like, let's be a little bit smarter about this so that way I can actually, you know.
And like, truthfully, even today, like when we were like doing like switching over and shit like that, and then it's like,
you see, Manuela,
I have like a little tinge of like just worry in case, like just in case it still happens, but it's like not as much as last time.
Right.
So.
But we'll see with Fire Emblem.
Fortunately, yeah, maybe Fire Emblem's just cursed. But fortunately, like,
That heartbreaking voice.
these games have saves that I can manipulate easier.
Yeah, which is
So,
nice.
like, it didn't really hinder us that much to not have this. I just didn't talk to half the people in here because, like, that's undone, but, like, that doesn't actually really affect the game.
Right.
It's just for world building and convenience.
Yeah. And if you want to, like, give them gifts to up
Or
their...
lost items. Yeah, all those lost items I gave them in the episode previous.
Right.
The ones that did go up.
Mhm.
They don't have those anymore. I have to re-give them to them.
Yeah, so...
But I don't really care. I'll fucking figure it out at some point.
Yeah, the morals...
I'd love to hear more about how my performance
morale meters might be different, and they might not learn stuff on Sunday, but
I don't know,
whatever.
Fucking heartbroken. Everyone is gonna have 1,000 conversations the second like certain plot points get passed. There's so many people. I've never in my life seen so many people grade the fuck out.
Right.
That spear.
How did you find that? I did more training.
Ah, you took my advice then. I will say the problematic maneuver seems improved at least.
At least? It is still no good?
The spear isn't really my area of expertise.
But I'll fucking
I'd
teach you
certainly
anyway.
try
Yeah,
to
right.
Understand the mechanics.
I can
I
explain
believe I
stuff.
can use that understanding to further help you improve your spear work.
My spear
Also,
work.
apologies in advance if like you guys hear
Right.
like noises
As
that
I
aren't in
said,
the
when
game.
you
We have
lift
the
up
window
and
open
stab
because it's
down,
freaking
the
It's
momentum's
warm.
You're trying
I
to
have
swim like
a
giant.
a
You're not
mid-level
giant, so
apartment,
that's a problem.
so
So
you know
allow the
we're not
spear's
like
own
hot because we're not at the
momentum
top,
Right.
but we're not also cold because we're not at the bottom.
Spear
And
momentum.
fortunately, we're north facing,
The
so we
spear is
don't
heavy.
get
When you lift it
direct
up
sunlight
high,
really.
Which
loosen the
is-
grip a
I
little.
think it helps keep this
Yeah.
apartment
At the
cooler,
top of my swing,
but it's still gets warm
loosen my
because
I
we
mean-
have 3
and then
insulated
the weight will
areas,
Right.
basically
Down?
walls.
But that was like the
Precisely.
murder
When you put
of
too much power
me
into
during
it,
like
not
school and
only
that
do
kind of
you
stuff because my
exhaust your ribs,
big ass
tire
fucking
yourself
window
out.
faces east.
Yeah.
So it's just like, all right, cool, time to die.
You should. Do you have like blackout curtains?
hmm
Yeah, I was gonna say that should
very
really
clever.
help in
It
the
has.
summer. Yeah.
It has helped.
Hatred for
Like when I
training.
changed
Because
from
training is too much
blinds
like
to those
fighting,
blackout curtains,
and
I was like,
really rather not fight.
so much
Also,
cooler.
I
Yeah,
find
'cause it just
training
block
terribly.
sun.
Yeah,
Anyway, good night.
but
He
yeah,
does
and
not
then
use his cleverness.
mom,
It is
you
a
know,
very
because
big waste.
working from home
I
still,
want you to use your power,
she
Linhardt.
has been up in the room a couple times, and apparently she's almost turned on the AC already a couple days. And I'm like,
It's getting to that
Do
fucking
it.
heat, yeah, level.
I will walk my lazy ass down and let the dog out if it means that I get to sleep with AC on.
Oh yeah.
Because that's the part that sucks, is like when the parents are downstairs and they have the back door open, they don't have the AC on.
Because they don't
So I'm
want to
just-
like waste it.
Yeah, so I'm baking upstairs.
I will say that is actually it's I don't have AC here, but that is something actually I'm really discovering I appreciate, and it's not gonna be in any home ever. But it's really nice having a thermostat in every single fucking room
Yeah.
because I can literally just turn all those thermostats down, or turn all the thermostats down except for the room I'm in.
Yeah.
And like our PUD was like $63.
Nice.
Yeah, that's like bi-monthly too. That's like
Oh my gosh.
yeah. And I was like
Truth be told,
fucking
Alright.
like fist pumping. I was like, yeah, because if there's one thing my parents really instilled, it's like save, conserve energy.
Right.
And so like when we saw how low the bill was, I was like, dude, that's from me turning off all the lights and I was like, and us suffering a little bit through fucking like it being cold, just with
Right.
blankets and shit like that, because I'm too lazy to turn it on.
Oh yeah, no, I get that. And like for me, that would be like, all right, I've got a blanket, dog, come here and cuddle.
Well, Avalon too wants to go in and out, and I'm not gonna keep the heat on
Yeah.
while he's going in and out.
Yeah,
Cause
no,
fucking
screw
that's
that.
gonna rack up her bill.
Yeah.
I'm not about that life.
No.
Consider this, child.
And he would like loaf and shit too, and it's like, sorry cat, we're cheap, so you get to loaf.
Yeah.
But like because we have three insulated like areas, basically top, bottom, and to our right, it's
Purpose, I say.
really fucking doesn't get too
Get it. Really.
cold in here either.
Which is nice.
Yeah, so it wasn't like
You must have
freezing.
something to
Right.
next to the windows is always a little colder because they're drafty.
windows,
but, like,
yeah.
but otherwise, like yeah, we really did well in conserving energy.
Which is good. I'm glad.
Fortunately, a lot of products, modern products, especially like TVs and things,
What do you
Don't
hope
take as
to
much energy
uncover
anymore.
once
No,
everything
I
is
definitely
finally
remember
explained?
seeing
What motivates you?
the like the stickers that they have on like appliances where they're like, look how much energy you're gonna save.
Yeah.
And I like looked up like the year and model of our refrigerator at home, and I was like, Mom, you're gonna love the electricity bill after we get this refrigerator, because it was like a quarter of what our old refrigerator did.
Yeah, fucking we found out that our refrigerator was put on power saver for some fucking reason, and that's why some of our food was going bad.
Oh.
And so the second that fucking like he was like, oh, power saver's on, and we're like, we didn't turn that on. He's like, yeah, I don't know who did, but somebody did. I was just like, cool, now our fucking bill's gonna go up because that's gonna fucking be running all the time.
But I mean, it's either that much or
food going
food
bad.
waste. Yeah.
Or we just eat food super fast.
Yeah.
When you see a beast, you are thinking of it as an enemy. That is how prey thinks. You must think of the beasts as food. That is how the hunter thinks.
So it's not an enemy, it's food. But,
I love hearing the dogs howling at sirens.
This
You pick the vegetables from the
distant
field.
fucking sirens.
Those have life too. It is
We
the
have
same.
a dog in our
You take a
neighborhood
blade
too
in
that
your hand
also
and take the lives of the
bays
vegetables.
whenever they hear
You cut their
sirens.
stalks
And Mom's
harvest
just like,
without
I'm
mercy.
so glad
They do not
your
scream.
dog doesn't do that, because
You are
Hamilton has
still their
the
killer.
because shepherds howl,
Oh yeah,
and
they're fucking talkative dogs.
Falls to
they're
the
he's
ground.
talkative. He
Its
doesn't
seeds
howl at
sprout,
sirens. He
and a
doesn't
new
do
life
that
is
kinds of stuff.
born.
He doesn't
That is
howl.
life
He
cycle.
talks.
It
Probably
is
'cause he hasn't been
cruelty,
taught it.
yes.
Yeah, and
But
there's a
you
reason why I
must
didn't
end
like
life
put on
to
like
eat.
Zootopia
You
when he
must
was
be
a kid.
So he doesn't learn.
So he doesn't learn
Howl.
Like, I was like, oh, I kind of want to do it, it'd be cute. And then I was like, oh wait, no,
I would say
shouldn't.
it's even a fucking
It is the
risk
same
even
for
as an
rabbits,
adult.
Yeah.
Fucking animals pick
pheasants.
shit up all the time. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it was annoying the
They
shit
cannot
fucking
cry
Avalon
out.
picked up from
You
coffee.
must do what you must do
Like,
to
can you
live in
not?
this world.
Please.
It is your task.
a task.
Yeah, Molly has definitely picked up the
task.
tapping that Hamilton does.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
Feel it.
I'm trying to stop Hamilton from
The
tapping.
grass,
So yeah, stop doing it because I'll pick it up from you then again.
just like a vegetable in the wind. Give it an arrow, just like you would give a vegetable a blade. It is just your task.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah, no, like
It's just
fucking-
like cutting a stem.
the shit coffee,
now
like
a
or
hunter.
like Avalon would
You
teach
have learned how to
coffee
hunt.
too, or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Not like they were ever on good terms, but
Right.
like they just learned osmosively.
Right.
You have
Just like
understanding
watching
now.
from watching
I
one
can tell
another.
you.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
absorbing.
Great. Leave it to me. I'll
Animals
hunt
are
down
crafty,
that prey
dude.
just
They
like
really
the
are.
vegetables.
I have belief in you.
They're a lot smarter than some people give them credit for.
They're a lot smarter than I mean. There's some dumb ones, but like,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Make way for Huntmaster Bernie!
yeah, get it.
Have luck, Bernie.
I'm gonna start saying that to people. Have luck.
Yeah, right.
No! Stay back! I'm sorry, Mr. Rabbit, I didn't mean it! Why are you the one?
It's that meme with the like kid that's like crying with a gun.
Oh yeah. Basically. Last two, I think.
There might be
Maybe.
one between Hanneman and Manuela
Fair
too.
point. All right.
Time
I'm-
to relax.
My hand almost
Professor
went to
Hanneman?
fucking skip. I'm glad I didn't. I
Of course.
have to keep my hands away from the fucking controller because my instinct is to
Whatever is
skip.
on
Because we've seen this.
I heard
Oh
you
man,
were once a
fucking
member
yeah,
of the
playing The
nobility.
Witcher too. I'm having a
And you
hard time
surrendered
fucking
your
not
title.
skipping there.
Indeed.
I'm like, I want to. I want to.
Why are you so curious about that?
The plight of replaying games.
I know, and I just want to be efficient. I want to get to shit quicker.
Right.
So I just like,
You're always
but
in
also I love the
the West,
conversations
too.
in that game. So it's like
You have
not
a
as
certain
hard for me
pride
to like
about you.
sit.
Which is
What
nice.
Yeah.
Interests me is that you threw it all away.
Because like I said, it flows well.
Why?
Yeah.
I threw
Not like
nothing
these
away,
don't flow
child.
well too. I'm
In
really
fact,
happy with how
by
fucking Fire
stepping
Emblem is
away from
like
its
evolving in their
trap,
support
Mhm.
conversations
in my
because
heart, I feel
they're
closer
just
than
more
ever to the
interesting.
true meaning
They
of
really are.
I would love
How so?
to see them remake the support conversation. I don't even know if it was a
Consider
support
this.
conversation. It might have just been
At
a
its
random ass
inception,
conversation
the
between
concept
fucking
of
Crom and
nobility
Anna
assumed
when he
that the
fucking talks
greatest
about
among
how
the
fucking
populace
family
was
reunions
robbed.
must
Oh,
be
yeah,
god
yeah, yeah.
awful because they're all named Anna.
I believe that
No, you
years
met my
ago
sister that
some
one time, but
value
what about this
knowledge.
other time? You met my other
Those
sister,
who
and they're all named
strive
Anna.
for
Yep.
more and
It's the
push
God, your
inflections that are
reunions-
different.
Yeah, it's just like I'd love to fucking see that one actually voice acted and with
Oh
a
my
little bit of
God.
body
to keep
language.
those deemed commoners down.
I think if
segregated from those who,
if they
by
remade
chance,
Awakening
were
into like
born to
models
a
like this and
noble
support
family.
conversations like this,
That is
Crom
one
would
of the reasons I
constantly just be
decided
like,
to
"What the
leave that
fuck?"
nonsense
Like
They can't.
panicked.
They can't.
dedicate
Yeah, well, they
myself
can't because
to
fucking
the
yeah,
study of
Fire Emblem's a
crafts.
little safe, and
Though I have
fucking
abandoned
the
that
Crom and
position,
Robin
in
fucking.
my mind
Yeah,
it is
that's
to
fair.
pursue
Yeah,
the
yeah,
pursuit
where he keeps
of
walking in
true
on them in the
Right.
bath, and then Robin walks on
That
him in the
of
bath, and then
knowledge.
fucking. Yeah, I was just gonna be like, I think I just showed an image of a bath.
Yeah, right.
Like,
Pursue such
how does
admirable
that work?
ideas
And then
without
also
regard for
like
your
just the
social
content in
position.
general.
How wonderful.
Pardon?
Well, I've seen your naked body twice. Might as well get married.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
'cause that
nothing.
totally makes
I
sense.
was just very moved by your words.
I would absolutely
Ah,
love
well,
to see what
I'm
fucking the
quite
support
pleased
conversation
to
for
hear
fucking
you say so.
Ike games.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to say both of them because it's a mouthful. I just rather say Ike, but his games because fucking like it'd be super ridiculous.
Yeah.
It'd be really funny, and also to see what they would change.
My head is
Right.
pounding. You'd think I'd get used to
Ike,
this.
look. Up
Yes, see if they
there.
can make that. But don't change that. Keep
No,
that
keep
in.
that the same.
Yeah.
With the original VA and quality and everything.
Just like cut it out from the game.
Yeah.
Moving, update the fucking like sound quality.
Just pull it from like some playthrough that has like no commentary.
It's like that fucking.
So it's extra shitty.
Yeah, it's yeah, it's
I
that
was so
fucking
proud of being the
meme
reason
that's
you came to
like
Garrick Mall.
1080p, like fucking
How great is that?
420p. And it's like a little shittier sounding, and
Yeah.
then it's like fucking
myself out.
80p.
Be less of a, less of a
Like, and it gets like shittier and shittier as it goes on, and it's just that where it's like really nice vocals, and then I look up there, like super shitty fucking like.
You mean you knew?
Even when you were still with the opera company, you had quite
That
the
is the one
reputation.
thing.
There was a
I
joke
do
that
kinda
you could
miss about
outdrink a fish,
Pokemon
and the sailor
is-
caught it.
Or maybe this is
No
mostly
idea.
just like an
My
anime to
brain's pounding as it
game
is. Please
issue. It's just
stop.
the cries.
It's all true.
Oh yeah,
Of, like the Pokemon cries and that
yeah.
kind of stuff.
Don't they? I thought they still did it.
girl I
when you,
thought
like,
I had
encounter
inspired
one.
to
Some
greatness.
don't.
I
Some do.
can't
Some say
believe
their
I
name now,
tried
like
so
Meowth and like
hard to be a
Pikachu, and I
good
think even
example for you
Eevee
when you
does
knew
now.
Yeah.
Like,
along.
Oh yeah, yeah, because it sounds like yeah, boy.
yeah,
I forgot about it. Boy.
You've not
yeah.
lost
They don't think. No, it doesn't say its name. It just says yeah, boy.
Everyone has their
No,
faults.
it's like literally, like if you listen to it, it sounds like fucking it's saying like "Ya boy" or something like that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Opera had ever
So
seen.
everyone's
But-
like, yeah, boy. But yeah,
All I
no,
need
like,
to say is,
yeah, I get why they did
what
for like
inspiration.
Meowth and Pikachu just
I really
to
do admire
continuity
you.
for the anime
Thank you.
Right.
and shit like that and
That means
kids
a lot.
enjoyment.
But I mean, even like,
It just it's I have to keep thinking about fucking
Pokemon's for kids.
yeah, they're not, even though we have this whole like
Where? Why am I here
generation,
instead
the
of
original, like
infirmary?
our generation that
Yeah,
played
that
like the
grew
original
up,
games.
yeah.
They're not gonna. It doesn't feel
How
like
are you
they're ever
feeling,
gonna try to
Professor
cater to
Manuela?
the original
No.
core players who like love the series
Right.
deeply. And so it's just like, and
What
I
do
was
you
talking
need
to
at
Eric
this
about it. It's like the
hour?
games. The reason why I don't
Don't
like Pokemon
remember?
games is they all
Well, you
feel
collapse in the
incredibly
infirmary
safe.
Right.
Like
Sounds like
I,
me.
you could try a little bit
No.
more, like to
Remember.
not like you don't have to have crazy shit, but like it shouldn't feel this safe.
Right. Have stuff for the adults and have stuff for the kids.
Yeah, and that's my problem with Nintendo a
Anyway,
little
I
bit.
found you
Everything
passed out on
feels
the floor. Helped you up,
incredibly
then
safe.
carried you
Right.
back here.
Like, I mean,
What
fuck,
were
this
you
game doesn't
doing
even
in
have
the
blood.
infirmary late at night?
And it's a
Yeah.
game about
Not
war.
ringing a
Yeah.
bell
So it's like,
there, I
but like,
hope.
not that it needs it. It's just, it's
No,
it's-
nope,
it's
I
still
was
safe.
It's
definitely
safe,
alone.
yeah,
I
and
just,
that's why
you
it's
know,
like
I just had a bad feeling. And
I
decided
struggle with
to look
Pokemon
around to
because,
see if
like,
anyone needed my
I
help.
want it to be, I want them to
Ugh,
reach out.
my
Eric is
poor
assuming
head.
that's what Legends is
You
supposed to
alright?
be.
That's what I'm guessing. Legends is
Have some
supposed to be.
water.
Because
as
he's like,
well.
dude, there's a dodge roll. What do you have to dodge roll from?
Yeah.
And so it's like,
You are
I,
a
like,
real
not to
gentleman.
also
Compared to
squash
that
that, but
jerk who
I
just
feel like that's gonna be
That
a
good-for-nothing
way
guy who
underwhelming.
strung
Like,
you along,
watch it be
whispered
not
sweet
anything cool.
nothings in
Watch
your
it being
ear
just
and
like, it helps
shattered
you
your
avoid
heart beyond
Pokemon
repair.
counters.
I agree.
Maybe
He's a
or
jerk.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, like
really
it's not
kind of-
actually like anything that
Say that.
matters.
Right. You're
in
not gonna
life.
get attacked.
Actually,
You're not
your
gonna.
version
Yeah,
had
like
Yeah.
it's not actually like trying to
Very
like dodge away from
detailed
things. It's
Right.
like
Oh,
so it's
dear.
just
It's
like
just a dodge counter.
yeah, but like but
You know,
I hope
Professor,
that
you're a
Legends
good
is
catch.
a little
It's
bit
a
more
shame that you've
for
had
the
no luck with
older
Matt.
fans.
Yeah.
You need a guy like me.
But
Somebody
going
who
back to the
sees your
cries.
beauty
and
just
appreciates how tender you are.
I liked how they sounded better
And how much love
in
you
like the
have to
older
give.
games.
I kind of don't have an opinion one way or the other. I don't.
What you say.
I didn't care
I'm
about
going
the
to
cries that
change,
much.
so
I think,
shoot,
and I think I don't.
okay?
Sure,
I didn't
sure.
really
I can take
notice
a
in
hint.
the newer games
Rest
too.
up, Manuela.
Well,
So
you
then,
gotta remember too, like all the
I'm going
noises
to
from like
try
the
and get
earlier
some
games were all
sleep.
fucking just like 8-bit.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
8-bit shit and stuff like that, but it all sounded the same to me.
Just call
Oh,
me
really?
Manuela.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not
So that's why I
Professor.
couldn't really pick out. Like I could
That sly little
pick out a few of them.
although,
Jinx is very,
maybe
Yeah.
very
So
unique. Oh no, sorry. I'm thinking of Hypno.
there's a
Hypno's
crazy
very unique.
thought.
Yeah,
And
I
Drowsy.
was thinking of one cry, but I can't remember which one it is.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was right. I was right.
You usually are.
I'm the most right person ever. And if you guys ever try to, even though I'm like consistently
Manuel.
wrong in fucking Final Fantasy,
It's a bit rude
But,
to sigh at someone
yeah, no,
the
like-
moment you see them enter the room.
Hanneman, isn't
the
it a bit
I would
rude to
I
tell
would like to
others
see
how
them
to
use the
behave?
original cries a little bit
Besides,
more.
Mhm.
I could be
Anyway,
sighing about
just
any
because, like,
number of things more
why-
interesting than you.
You could have like HD'd them.
Goodness,
Maybe not like
you're
8-bit them,
unusually
Right.
irritable
but
today.
like HD'd them
Don't
and
you
made them
imagine your
because it's like,
attitude a bit excessive?
why change that?
Right.
You snap
You
at
know?
every little thing.
Yeah.
You're ill moved
It's one of those
display
things of
for one and all.
why change something that wasn't
It
broken?
saddens me
Right.
to see
Just
such behavior
update it with the
from one who
time
should
and
be
keep
setting
it
a
in.
good
Because what
example
I'm
to
trying
the
to say is
younger generation.
the cries right now aren't very memorable
Listen to
either.
Noble
No.
lecturing
I
a
can
lowly
remember some of the
commoner
cries
to
from
be on her
fucking like
best
earlier
behavior.
gens, like
Yeah.
the more 8-bit shit, but
And then
fucking
say,
I don't
"The
remember shit
former
from any of these
noble."
newer
Half
games.
the Pokemon when I
fail
think
to
of like
understand how my
the Pokemon and then I
birth
think
is
of their cry,
relevant to the topic at
especially the
hand.
early ones like Gen 1 and
I
2,
was
Yeah.
merely
it's literally the
trying to
8-bit
say
version
that
that
as a
comes to mind.
fellow
Yeah.
adult,
But I mean, granted, I
not done
played those
lecturing
fucking
yet?
religiously when I was a
Leave me
child,
alone and
so
go pester
I
someone
wonder if the
else.
one I'm thinking of is
Maybe
fucking
leave
like
everyone alone
Charmander.
and go focus on your precious
That's the cry I
crest
remember.
research.
quite possibly.
ah,
I
don't
also
know
remember
what to say
Meowth
to
because
you,
Meowth was
Manuela.
always super cute.
I was
Meowth is
only
very
speaking
cute, and
out
that's
of
why I was like
honest
really
concern.
sad when like they changed.
It was like
that a sigh? I
Yeah.
or whatever,
Mhm.
Isn't
but
it a bit
8-bit.
rude to sigh at someone just
And then
because
they changed it to
Don't be so
and I'm
Oh
like,
yeah, I remember fucking Ghastly too because I fucking hated
you are
it.
so sensitive
Meow.
to ill
Yeah.
will from
Yeah.
And then
others.
fucking like
Just
Zubat too. I wanted to
Own
fucking
emotions
die.
unwise.
Because you hear them so
Why
much, and
is
you're
it
just like, I
that you cannot
fucking
stop.
hate
handle
you.
Please free me.
a handle on. Well, I've never. What makes you think you're so much better?
I really liked
Just
Eevee's
because you
cry.
keep your emotions bottled up
Like,
behind
just
your
the base
stupid
Eevee
stony
cry.
face.
And then
Well,
you know they changed it
doesn't
to
mean
your boy,
everyone
and I'm
else
just
has to
like,
do the
your
same.
boy.
I like both for different reasons. I like
yeah, your boy's funny, but
yeah, that's why I like that one because it's fucking funny.
I mean, it's still kind of cute, but I'm just like, I like the original though. Change it back,
Please change it back.
Go on. If you think you can
I'm not-
change me,
I'm not a Gen
I'd like to
1er, but
see
change
you
it back.
try.
You are a Gen 1er.
I am not. I'm a Gen 2 person.
Thought so.
I'm a Gen 2er.
You wouldn't
Gen
dare.
doer.
Absolutely insufferable.
The questionable generation. Because you didn't know what the fuck you were gonna name your rival. It was question. Not, blank.
See, I have such a weird history with Pokemon. I played the first one and I played the third one and then I didn't touch them until and I tried to play Fire Red and I didn't really care that much because it was just the first one.
Yeah.
And then I tried, and then the fucking third one got remade and I was like, yeah. And I
that
played
one was fun.
I actually really liked
Yeah,
the
that one was
remake.
a lot of
It was
fun.
more fun than the original, honestly,
Yeah.
because it added in all the extra shit that like
right.
I didn't know was available.
All
even.
the extra events were,
yeah, or like a shit that was in Japan only too.
And then I think they made getting Rayquaza a lot easier because you had to really,
Yeah, I remember that being a chore.
you had to really check, and it was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, and I remember it being like a massive chore.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like I am not surprised. Like I was okay with them
Yeah,
being
they
easier.
really watered down that tower.
They made the characters more full and likable too. I did
Yeah.
like I appreciated that remix so much. And then tried Sun and Moon, wasn't entirely impressed by it, but I didn't
Yeah.
hate it either. Liked a couple Pokemon from it. And then
Mom
I
is.
just hated how much they held for like fucking 3 hours. They held your fucking hand.
They
And
really
it
did.
really made me want to stop playing the game.
I
I
mean,
powered through it though.
But for people like Mom, who's having a blast with it, she struggles with it so much. And I'm like, you're the person who needs
I wish you
like
could
that
toggle.
hand holding. Yeah.
Toggle it
Yeah.
on and off. Like, do you need hand holding or do you not need hand holding? Because I would select no.
Right.
I do not need it. I want to go up.
Did you know that they actually changed how much money you lose when you are beat in a battle?
I think I knew that because I noticed it wasn't as severe.
Yeah, because it used to be half. You lost half your money.
You're like,
And now
fuck.
it's like 10%. And so I was talking to Mom and she lost the battle. I tried to help her. She almost got there. I tried to help her. But she lost the battle and I was like, there goes half your money. She was like, what? And then she like checked it. She was like, no, I still have most of it. And so I had to look it up. I was like, oh no, they
changed that, yeah.
kittied that.
Yeah.
Because that used to be fucking brutal.
Yeah, no, because it is, though.
Yeah.
Like, maybe that's why, because the games used to be way more brutal than
Yeah.
they fucking are now, and that's why it feels safe.
I mean, and that's why like in Gen 2, you gave your mom the money so that way if you had 10 grand and you gave your mom 8 of it and you lost the battle, you'd only lose $1,000 because you only had 2,000 on you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that was the whole point of giving your mom the money.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, now it's just like a
That's-
certain percentage instead of
It's like, whatever, fucking, I can lose. It doesn't matter.
yeah.
Yeah. It just, yeah. If it's like, I don't know. Make a harder mode for the adults. Because,
Yeah.
like, you're completely sloughing off your core players.
Exactly.
And it's frustrating for family friendliness.
Yeah.
It's like, not saying you don't have to make it not family friendly, but you don't have to make it like a Disney friendly.
Right. Yeah.
Like, it can be a little bit more, I don't know.
Also, kids are smarter than you think they are
Kids
too.
are very smart.
Yeah, like some kids, like they're gonna hate it because it is too easy.
Yeah, because it feels like it's made for babies.
Yeah,
It's absurdly easy.
it
But
is.
yeah, no, I played fucking Sword and Shield, and I haven't really even played Sword and Shield that much. I got to like, I got midway in the game and I just didn't care.
Yeah, I don't blame
It was
you.
yeah, and Eric said the exact same thing. Don't blame you.
Yeah.
He was like, he was just. I feel bad for him because he loves Pokemon, and it's just
Right.
the last few mainline games, fucking been not good,
Right.
and he just is getting disenchanted with the
Mhm.
fucking. And I was like, are you growing out of them? He's like, maybe, but I was like,
Yeah.
also it's quite a possibility that they just aren't making good games.
Which
So he's kind of cautiously optimistic for Legends, but
I want to see more on Legends
Yeah.
before I give it.
God,
a
that
real...
frame rate looked god awful.
Yeah.
They better fix that.
Yeah.
They better fucking fix that.
No,
dude.
I am waiting for more information on Legends before I.
But it was very like an early build to show
Yes.
people. So I get it, but also like please shore that up.
Yeah.
Please. But good place to stop. So
Yes.
we'll catch you guys on the next episode when I like finish exploring and do plot missions.
yeah.
So until next time,
Bye.